Welcome to Educate to Amaze. My name is Ranjit. If this is your first time here, consider hitting that subscribe button to keep discovering amazing content. In today's video, we will debunk the top 10 biology myths that have puzzled many for years. Join us as we unravel these misconceptions and discover the truth behind them. Let's get started. Myth 1. Humans only use 10% of their brains. One of the most popular biology myths is the belief that humans only use 10% of their brains. However, this is far from the truth. In reality, our brains are highly active throughout the day, with different regions responsible for various functions. Studies using advanced imaging techniques have shown that there is no unused or inactive part of the brain. So, the myth that we only utilize 10% of our brains is definitely debunked. Myth 2. Evolution is just a theory. Another commonly misunderstood concept is the theory of evolution. Many people mistakenly believe that the scientific theory is merely a guess or speculation. However, in scientific terms, a theory is a well-substantiated explanation supported by a vast amount of evidence. The theory of evolution, backed by extensive research and observation, is widely accepted within the scientific community. So, it's important to understand that evolution is not just a theory, but a highly credible explanation for the diversity of life on Earth. Myth 3. You inherit all your traits from your parents. Contrary to popular belief, you do not inherit all your traits solely from your parents. While genetics plays a significant role in determining our characteristics, there are other factors at play. Environmental factors, epigenetics, and random mutations during DNA replication can all influence the expression of traits. Our genetic makeup is a complex interplay between various factors, making the myth of solely inheriting traits from our parents debunked. Myth 4. Antibiotics are effective against all illnesses. Many people tend to believe that antibiotics can cure all types of illnesses, including viral infections. However, antibiotics are specifically designed to combat bacterial infections and are ineffective against viruses. In fact, taking antibiotics when not necessary can lead to antibiotic resistance, making it harder to treat bacterial infections in the future. Remember, antibiotics should only be used under proper medical guidance. Myth 5. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. The old saying, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks," implies that older individuals are incapable of learning or adapting. However, this myth doesn't hold true, not just for dogs but for humans as well. Studies have consistently shown that our brains remain malleable throughout our lives, capable of learning and forming new neural connections, regardless of age. So, it's never too late to learn something new. Myth 6. Men have one less rib than women. We often come across the myth that men have one less rib than women, stemming from the biblical story of Adam and Eve. However, men and women have the same number of ribs, typically 12 pairs. The idea that men lack a rib originated from a metaphorical account in religious texts, not from a scientific fact. So, let's put this myth to rest once and for all. Myth 7. Eating carrots improves your vision. You might have heard that eating carrots can significantly improve your vision, especially in the dark. While carrots contain vitamin A, which is essential for good eyesight, consuming excessive amounts of carrots will not grant you superhuman vision. The myth that carrots can drastically enhance your eyesight beyond its natural capability is unfounded. Remember, a balanced diet and regular eye checkups are crucial for maintaining optimal vision. Myth 8. A higher dose of antibiotics is more effective. Contrary to the belief that a higher dose of antibiotics will be more effective, the appropriate dosage is determined by the specific type of infection and the targeted bacteria. Taking excessively high doses of antibiotics can potentially harm your body while providing no additional benefits. Always follow your healthcare professional's recommendations and prescribed dosage for the most effective treatment. Myth 9. Humans only have 5 senses. While the myth of humans having only 5 senses is widely perpetuated, the reality is much more complex. In addition to sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch, humans possess numerous other senses, including proprioception, sense of body position, thermoception, sense of heat and cold, and nociception, sense of pain. Our sensory system is far more intricate than the traditional belief of just 5 senses. Myth 10. Sharks can smell a drop of blood from miles away. Lastly, the myth that sharks can smell a drop of blood from miles away has been greatly exaggerated. While it is true that sharks have a highly developed sense of smell, their ability to detect blood in the water is not as extraordinary as commonly believed. Various factors such as water currents, distance, and concentration of blood play a significant role in shark detection. So, the idea of sharks detecting a drop of blood miles away is purely a myth. And there you have it, our top 10 biology myths debunked. We hope this video has helped clarify some misconceptions and provided you with accurate scientific information. Remember, it's essential to critically evaluate the information we come across and seek evidence-based knowledge. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more myth-busting content. Also, please click on bell icon so that you never miss a video from us. Stay curious and keep expanding your understanding of the world. Thank you for watching.